Hi, this is Rajesh presenting a video of class 9 and 11. Uh, Topic is software. So in this video, we will discuss the different categories of the software and their subcategories. Software, as we know, the computer is made up of the two components, hardware and software. All the physical components of the computer is known as hardware, which can be visible and tangible, and the software is the program which makes the computer or hardware functioning or alive. So these two components make the computer working. Software represents a set of programs that governs the operation of computer system and makes the hardware run. It refers application script program that run on device. For example, Excel and Windows. So now come the types of software. Software can be classified broadly into two categories: system software and application software. System software that runs or control the internal computer operation and make the best use of hardware. System software is used by the computer system to do their own work, and application software is used by the user to do their own work. So both are meant for the different purpose: system software for computer system and application software for the users. So now the different categories of the system software, they are operating system, language processor and utility software. So operating system, it acts as an interface between user and computers. It makes the communication possible between user and computer. As we know, computer knows only machine language, that is 0 and 1, and as a user we understand Hindi, English, so we cannot communicate directly to the computer. So operating system make the communication possible because it converts our language into machine language and machine language to our language. So it works as an interface and make the interaction possible between user and computers. So it is also categorized into two, CUI and GUI. CUI stands for Character User Interface. It is also known as command line operating system. For example, DOS and Linux. Here all the work is done with the help of command only. Mouse does not play any role. Mouse is not required in this operating system. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface, and here mouse plays very important role. For example of the GUI is the Windows and Macintosh operating system. So these are the two categories of the operating system. Next is language processor. Language processor is used to run our program written in any programming language. So it make the interaction possible through the programming code. So these are also language processor is also categorized into three. They are assembler, interpreter and compiler. Assembler is used to convert the assembly language, that is called mnemonics, into machine language. So assembler is actually at this moment no more in use because assembly language not in use. We are using at present high level language, so interpreter and compiler is commonly used. Interpreter converts the program line by line, so it is very slow, but it is very useful for the beginners. But compiler convert the whole program at one go and display error along with the line number. So it works very faster than the interpreter. So both are in use, and commonly compiler is used. Next is utility software. Utility software is a housekeeping software which is used to keep our computer system working smooth and clean. Uh, the different example of the utility software is disk management software, antivirus software, and encryption and decryption software. Disk management software is used to organize all the files and folders in our computer. Whatever file and folder we create, they are organized at a one place, that is called Window Explorer. You can see their files are automatically organized. So this work is done by the disk management software, that is Window Explorer. The next one is the antivirus software, which is used to check the virus inside our computer and also deletes. It also controls or stop the virus to be entered in the computer. For example, Norton, Quick Heal, and McAfee. These are the different categories of the antivirus. The next one is the encryption and decryption software. They are used to convert our program or information into the code, and it also decode. Conversion of into the code is called encryption, and decoding the information is called decryption. For this purpose, 7-zip and LastPass, BitLocker, these are the different software that is used for this purpose. Now the second category of the software is the application software. Application software is meant for the user to do their own work. As we know, system software is used by the computer to do all the work given to the computer, and application software is used by the user to do their own work. Any application, any calculation work, any type of presentation can be created through the application. Painting can be created through the application software. The example of application software is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Paintbrush, etc. So now the different categories of the application software. The first one is general purpose application software, the special purpose application software. It is also called a specific purpose. And the third one is customized software, and the fourth one is mobile application software. Now let us discuss it one by one. The general purpose application software is used everywhere, or it is used commonly everywhere, because it is required everywhere, like Word for documentation, Excel for calculation, and PowerPoint for presentation. These work are required everywhere. That's why they are categorized into the general purpose application software, because it is required generally everywhere, right? So next is the specific purpose application software. These software are required at a special place or for a special purpose, like DTP software, which is required at the publishing place for publishing the newspaper, for publishing the book, like PageMaker, CorelDRAW. Tally software, which is required at the place where tally work is required, accounting work is required. So it is not commonly used everywhere. That's why it is categorized into the specific purpose of application software. Now the next one is customized software. Customized software is just like a tailor-made garment. As we wear two types of dress, ready-made garment and tailor-made garment. So tailor-made garment is created according to the person fitness, according to the design given. Like that, customized software is created by the programmer according to the customer's requirement. And so it is when we have no software to fulfill our job, so we go to the programmer and give our requirement, and according to our requirement, programmer create the software. So they are called customized software. For example, billing software or reservation software, or any software which is not which cannot fulfill our requirement, so we used to create it through the help of programmer. So that is called customized software, which is created according to the customer's requirement. And the last one is the mobile application software that is designed to work with the limited resource such as limited memory and limited battery and limited screen size. They are also called pocket application because it is designed according to the mobile, and it is not full-fledged software. For example, uh, they can also be downloaded from the Play Store of or mobile Play Store of the mobile. Mobile app can be the game, Angry Bird entertainment apps such as Netflix, Spotify, or social networking app just like the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So that's all for this video. The topic is completed, and have thank you very much for being with me.